What's up, everybody? T-Share Teacher here, back with episode number 2. And this is a really important one because this is something that's going to really help you think about your ducks and making sure they're all in a row before you jump into crypto. The biggest thing is you got to have your finances in check. Yes, crypto is amazing. There are awesome highs, there are horrible lows, there's everything in between. It swings really fast. But remember, an important thing is to make sure that you have your finances in control. So thinking back about 2016, I enrolled in a class called Financial Peace University. And some of you may have heard of it before, some maybe not. Maybe you've heard of other versions of the same program like Smart Dollar. It's from Dave Ramsey. I'm not saying that Dave Ramsey is the begin-all and the end-all of finances, but he's got a lot of good things to say. And he's helped a lot of people. So the first thing is you got to make sure that you know what you have coming in and what you got going out. If you haven't already done so, fill out one of these. So this is the basic monthly budget sheet from Dave Ramsey. Free download on his website. I'll make sure to put the link down there in the description. But basically, this is where the first month you just write down everything that you spent. You look at it and you go, okay, so how much did I spend on clothing? How much did I spend on gas? What am I spending on restaurants? The second month, that's when you go through and say, okay, was last month the typical month? Okay, so now I'm going to say I have $150 going in for gas. Now, we all know the gas isn't exactly cheap, so that's just a number I'm using right now. But then throughout the month you go through and you record everything that you spend again and see, hey, where am I? And you keep on going and keep on going, and in the end you end up with a whole bunch of budget sheets if you do it on the sheet version. Now, I'm a huge technology guy. I love my tech, I love apps, I love doing spreadsheets and stuff like that. But my budget, my wife and I, we do it on paper. We use a pencil, we go through, we change the values of what we're spending as we go along. And you know, I like having the paper budget because then I can go back and look at last year. Really easy. Okay, so for March of 2023, was there anything that popped in that happens every March? And you can kind of start to see trends and things like that. It's a great way to get yourself all together, because you know, if you don't have your budget in line and you don't know where your money's going and you don't tell your money what to do, then jumping into crypto is probably just going to exacerbate any problems that you have, any issues that you have with your budget, your debt. Get out of debt. Get rid of it. And if you are in debt, get rid of it. Did I say get rid of debt? And then come back to crypto. Now, awesome thing about this budget, there's sections like pocket money, his and hers. So guess where my crypto money comes from? My pocket money. So I'm taking that pocket money that's budgeted in and I'm using it towards crypto. Now I'm also using it for other things too, but that way I know what I have to spend and I don't want to overspend. I've done that before in my life. I've gone through and I've spent more than what I could afford. I racked up some debt. Not a great thing. But now, much different situation. We've been doing these budgets for almost 8 years now, and it's awesome because we now know what's going on. Now we got a couple kids, they're getting ready, they're in high school age, so you know, we're getting ready for college and we've done all the planning. We still do have our traditional, because we're teachers, 403b, which is the same as a 401k, but it's for the education sector. And you know, we've got our 529 savings plans and our Roth IRAs and stuff like that, but you know, the crypto is another spot that I can go through and I can create some amazing wealth as long as I look at the basics of spending time in the market versus timing the market, And I look at, okay, what do I want when? So that's a great thing about where Hex comes in. Last episode, I talked about the idea that Hex is kind of like a certificate of deposit in cryptocurrency. I'm setting myself up. So I set my stakes for a certain amount of time, and I let them go. And during that time, every single day, I am earning more Hex. Now, the price of Hex can go up and down. The amount of Hex that I earn each day can go up and down, but there's a floor of how much it can earn in a day. And that T-share rate, that T-share payout, will just do nothing but go up over time, up and to the right. It's a fantastic thing. So if you have debt, get rid of it. Bookmark me, subscribe, come back when you're out of debt. Do a debt snowball, get rid of the big one first, or even get rid of the little one first, and just keep building up and get rid of that debt. If you're ready to go, my next video is going to be all about setting up your crypto wallet, because you need a wallet to put these crypto coins into. If you don't have one, you got no place to put the coins, and you got to stay on a centralized exchange. We don't want to do that. A very important thing is hanging on to your own cryptocurrency in your own self-custodial wallet. You can do something like MetaMask. You can do something like the Internet Money Wallet. So we'll be talking about that in the next episode. But if it goes for you, get out of debt. Super important. Learn some lessons, make some changes. Big thing with Hex is the idea of delayed gratification, earning more later on, but also making good choices so you can experience all that amazing earning later on. With that, we'll see you next time, and remember, be excellent to each other and crypto on, dudes.